Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Sonder Cast, the show where we explore ordinary moments with extraordinary curiosity. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Adam. Thanks for joining us again. Today we're diving into something everyone has an opinion about: seasons.
That's right. We're talking about our favorite season of the year. And we're not just picking one and saying, it's nice. Oh no. We're going deep, weather vocabulary, comparisons, memories, and maybe even a few surprising facts.
So if you're learning English, this is a perfect episode for you to pick up natural expressions around the weather and hear how we use comparisons like colder than, brighter than, less humid than, and so on.
Okay, Adam. Let's kick it off. What's your favorite season and why?
Oh, no hesitation. I'm a summer guy, 100%. I mean, who doesn't love summer? The days are longer, the sun shines brighter, and everything just feels alive.
You're definitely not alone there. What's your favorite thing about summer?
Well, I love the warm temperatures, obviously. I don't mind if it gets a little hot and humid. In fact, I find the heat energizing. Like, compared to winter, where I feel like a frozen potato.
A frozen potato? That's new.
I'm telling you, in summer, I'm outside all the time. I go jogging in the morning when the air is still cool, but then it warms up quickly, and by noon, it's usually around 30 degrees Celsius. That's what, 86 Fahrenheit? Perfect beach weather.
So you like sunny skies, the occasional summer breeze, maybe a late afternoon thunderstorm?
Exactly. I love how dramatic summer weather can be. 1 minute it's sunny and clear, and then boom, a sudden downpour. But it passes quickly. Then the air smells fresh, like wet grass and pavement.
Nice. And compared to spring?
Well, spring is cooler, and I like the flowers, but summer just feels more vibrant. Spring is like the warm-up act, and summer is the main event.
Well, Adam, you know I'm going to disagree with you here. My favorite season is definitely autumn or fall, depending on where you're listening from.
Ah yes, the poetic season.
Totally. There's something about the crisp air, the cooler temperatures, and the changing leaves that makes me feel so calm. Like, after the intense heat of summer, autumn is like a gentle exhale.
So what do you love most about fall?
Oh, where do I begin? First, the weather is just perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. The mornings are chilly, but by midday, it's mild and pleasant. I love wearing light sweaters and scarves. The air feels fresh, not sticky like summer.
Okay, I'll give you that. Autumn does smell amazing, like dried leaves, cinnamon, and, what's that word? Earthy?
Yes, that earthy scent of leaves on the ground. And don't forget the occasional foggy morning. It makes everything feel mysterious. Plus, autumn sunsets are the most beautiful in my opinion. The sky turns fiery orange and purple. It's like nature's last celebration before winter.
Poetic, like I said.
And compared to summer, autumn is definitely less humid, and I prefer the cooler temperatures. I can actually sleep better at night because it's not as stuffy.
So we've got one vote for summer and one for autumn. But let's talk about the other two, spring and winter. Where do they stand?
Spring is like nature waking up after a long nap. The snow melts, flowers bloom, and the temperature gradually rises. It's lovely, but sometimes a bit unpredictable.
Exactly. One day it's sunny and mild, and the next it's raining cats and dogs. And allergy season hits me hard. All that pollen in the air.
Oh no, the dreaded pollen. But spring has that feeling of renewal, doesn't it? Everything starts over.
True. Now, winter, that's a tough one. Some people love it. I tolerate it.
Same here. I like winter if I'm indoors with hot cocoa, watching the snowflakes fall gently. But once I have to go outside and scrape ice off the car or walk in freezing wind, I'm like, no thanks.
It's beautiful, though. The blankets of snow, the frosted windows, and if you're lucky enough to have a fireplace, it's cozy. But it can also feel gloomy, especially with short days and gray skies.
Yeah, winter sunsets happen at like, 4:30? And the air is so dry and biting. Your lips are chapped, your hands are frozen.
And your soul is questioning your life choices.
Let's take a moment and imagine the perfect weather. For me, 15 degrees Celsius, gentle breeze, clear sky, leaves crunching under my boots. That's heaven.
Mine would be a sunny 28 degrees Celsius, light breeze, maybe the sound of waves crashing in the distance.
Totally different, but that's the beauty of seasons. They offer something for everyone.
We'd love to hear from you, our listeners. What's your favorite season? Is it snowy winters, rainy springs, sunny summers, or colorful autumns?
Drop us a message on our Instagram at the Sonder Cast or email us your thoughts. And if you're learning English, try to describe your favorite season using the vocabulary we shared today.
Use words like humid, foggy, chilly, scorching, mild, breezy, and stormy. And don't forget those comparisons. Cooler than, brighter than, darker than, and so on.
We'll feature a few of your messages in our next episode.
Thanks for joining us today on the Sonder Cast. Until next time, stay curious, stay cozy, or sunny, depending on your season of choice.
See you next time. And don't forget, every season has its charm. Bye for now. If you are a content creator, here's a free music for your video.